There is nothing more disappointing than never being on a cruise. Yes, this is me telling you, I have never once been on a cruise. However, my SY Peaches has been on more than 16. Welcome to the Talkbots. I had nothing set up the right way because we started an hour early, guys. Hello, welcome. Louis and I had to get some stuff off of our chest, but real quick before we continue, I'm gonna pop open and just oh my god, whoa. That's nuts. Alright, there you go, Louis. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, hello.
Shalom, shalom. Wait, was
Shalom,
that?
shalom.
Did that?
Oh,
Is
wait.
that
Is that
racist? Oh, we
racist?
fucked up, man.
Maybe we shouldn't say
We
that.
immediately hit that button, dude. God damn it.
Eesh.
Fucking racist button.
Eesh.
Shit.
I'm gonna hit that offensive.
No, do not hit that fucking. Never hit that Discord soundboard option that says
Oh,
offensive.
never.
Never.
Ever.
Never. Not in my Discord.
No,
sir.
I got 8 little soundboard things that are
Yeah.
favorited, so they're all in the top. So that's all I click on.
Do you like running the soundboard? I feel like you've been like really like opening up to how you use it.
I gotta get a little better at it. Like get my timing just right.
Your timing, so you're like your comedic timing, or just like your regular
Yeah.
timing.
No, just well both.
I
But mostly my comedic timing.
I've been so paranoid about like audio, so I've been trying to listen to things, and I hear you talk, and I'm like, wait a minute, didn't you just say that like the exact same way, like tone for tone? And it's like, wait a minute, I'm just listening to the podcast to make sure that my audio didn't somehow fucking barf up and die. But it's just, I can't believe it. I had to do a whole video talking about how I wasn't going to upload best moments for the last episode. And it was so disappointing because the last episode was so fun to talk about all that lore and Halo. It was so good. And then it was just me being loud the whole time. I was like, hello! And then you guys were like, oh yeah, Halo. Yeah, no, it was fucking awful. I hated it. But I apologize for that. I ruined everything.
Fucking yelling shit.
So anyway, this week we're talking about
Sorry, we got someone.
We got Tucker. He is okay. Listen, you know how many people that I've had as guests, like Beth and a few people have been like not actively, but multiple times expressed interest in coming back onto the show, and it's like Tucker's been here 3 times in a row, and it's like. It's just you can't get rid of him. He's a permanent resident here in the Talkbots.
He's herpes.
What? Louis? That's awful. There are some forms of herpes that are not permanent. Oh my god, everybody, I have to move everything around now.
What's going on?
Oh my god.
I am still waiting for the internet guy, so I might randomly hop off and back on.
Hang on, bro. Tell him to come say hi to the podcast.
I was about to say, just have the internet guy just like chime in,
say,
put his 2 cents in, and then look.
I'm on a podcast.
Wouldn't that be something?
That's like the equivalent to having the pizza dude fuck your wife on Pornhub.
What the fuck? How is that the equivalent?
Hey, look, Johnny Sins was more than just a pizza man.
That came out of nowhere, bro.
No, I don't think it's an exact correlation.
No, I don't think it is either, but it's
you guys want to hear a
enough,
story?
Right?
So I'm not going to say the name of the company I used to work for, but
Panera.
No, it was a pizza place.
Okay,
I work at a pizza place,
bro. I was praying it wasn't gonna be that one. No, I know all the jobs you've had, and I'm like, let it not be Panera, please.
No, it wasn't Panera. I love Panera though. But anyways, I worked at this pizza place as a delivery driver, and I delivered to a hotel, and the what are they called? The front people. The people in the front desk?
Receptionist.
Yeah. Hotel receptionist.
It was a guy, and he was kind of good looking and shit, and like I've always went there and like delivered. I always talked to him, said hi. And one day he's like, "Hey, do you wanna talk for a little bit?" And like we just talked, And then we have a code word. If you call into the store, you have 4 flat tires. It's code. And that's exactly what I did. I called my manager. And I was like, "Hey, I got 4 flat tires." And he's like, "All right, you have fun. I'll see you in a little bit when you get
Oh
back."
my goodness.
And yeah, he took me into the back room and I fucked his brains out.
What the
Nice.
And I
fuck?
went back to work.
Bro, that's insane.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Dude,
That is
That's
absolutely
awesome,
crazy.
man. You were the pizza dude. You're
I
that
am
guy.
I'm the
You're
pizza
the guy from all those videos.
Was it a sausage pizza?
I found him. I found the pizza guy. Okay. All jokes aside, guys. The reason why we're here tonight is we're talking about cruises. Now, the main topic that brought this subject up was the unfortunate circumstance that happened, the viral TikTok, YouTube short that went around recently, like 2 or 3 days ago, of that 18-year-old that was peer pressured into jumping off of a cruise ship only to never be seen again. And hello, I have coffee. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. This is Bomb. You're the best.
The bomb diggity.
So,
people may not know, but cruise ships have a very strong undertow because of their propellers. So if he jumped too close to the ship, I'm pretty sure he just got sucked in and then stuck to the propellers.
well,
Oh, absolutely.
it was kind of a smaller cruise ship, but he disappeared almost immediately.
that's
I don't want to play the clip, but basically to give you the rundown, the big old summary of the what was as and the wizards of what happened. The dude jumped off because they were all daring him to, which is awful. It's
Yep.
classic trope of your mom saying, "Would you jump off a bridge if your friends told you to?" So he actually jumps off. One dude says, "Bye-bye," and he actually got thrown a lifesaver. They threw one of those fucking rings out to him, and he went to swim to it, but there was a big fucking object in between him and it. And they thought, people are speculating that it might be a shark, but it's not confirmed.
Okay. Now I know
But
what
it's not
video
what?
you're talking about.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what would that be?
No, I just mean I've seen the TikTok.
Oh,
I
I was
wasn't sure
waiting
if I
for
was
you to do
thinking-
some fuck shit, John.
I wasn't sure if I was thinking of the same TikTok or not until right when you said that with the shark.
Right, it was like all the light and stuff, like
Yeah,
it was all the
yeah.
cheeky kind of, yeah, it was nuts because the guy literally said bye-bye and then he watched him fade away into fucking darkness, never be seen again.
Crazy. Why do it at night if you're gonna do it at all?
Doing it a day is a death sentence too. Did you?
I mean, at least then they can kind of see where your body goes.
Well, hang on. Let me give you one of the statistics because
You want to meet me?
the overboards are saved in cruises. How many people have gone overboard? Well, since that, it's very rare for people to go overboard. But when they do, it's not a good survival chance. It's like very very slim. Because first they have to contact the captain. They have to like let the authorities know, hey, there's someone overboard. And at that time, especially when you're on the open ocean, there's just waves, so they're just like lost. They're in a needle in a haystack. They're gone forever. Like it's impossible to catch up. You have to be like an Olympic swimmer just to fucking get there. You know.
Oh yeah.
This shit's crazy. So does
It
anyone
is
have
crazy.
any boat experiences? I have a few personal ones.
Have any of you actually been on a cruise?
Yes.
How is it?
Me
It was a
too.
lot
I
of
need
fun.
to know.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was a lot of fun. Honestly, that'd be a good bachelor party right there.
Dude, do you want to do a cruise or do you want to do skydiving? Do you want to skydive
like-
to the
I wanna
cruise?
do everything. I want to skydive and land on the cruise.
Dude,
There you go.
that sounds lit.
Now,
Please
is it like
wait. Please tell me someone has seen that fucking movie. It's like a 2000s movie. Boat Trip. Boat Trip.
Boat trip?
Anybody seen Boat Trip?
No, I have not.
Two straight guys actually get sent onto a gay cruise.
I
And
have not seen it?
One of the,
Is
one
it
of them
is it
falls in-
isekai anime?
No. What? I don't know. No.
Isn't it the one where they get on this cruise and they pretend to be gay and it's supposed to be a gay cruise, but then like the whole women's swim team or something gets on board and they
Yes,
actually
the
just, like,
Swedish,
Yep.
the Swedish swim team or something like that, and it's just a whole bunch of just brolic, fucking beautiful blonde women,
Dude.
and what the fat guy
Weird
falls in love
part
with
of that
one
had to
of
be
them.
the weirdest part of that movie had to be the freaking the coach for the women
Coach.
who like
Oh
knew.
my god!
I have to watch this movie now. Send me the trailer.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll send it to you right now. I'll send it to you right now.
This female coach was like on them the entire time, and then immediately like deep throated a freaking baseball bat when she found
Oh
out.
my god.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna find the fucking
What is this?
scene.
Is this
Oh
like-
my
It's one of those old 2000 movies.
Yeah,
It's
is
a
it
good
scary movie?
2000s
Is
movie.
it the superhero movie with Drake Bell?
No.
What?
Oh my god, no!
That's what you're
That
making
was
it sound
awful
like.
and all of those movies are awful and great.
Bro,
but
Yeah, they're
2002.
amazingly bad. But hang on,
the
there was
greatest
one.
awful movie of all time is The Room.
True, because it's actually very well written. Like it is fantastic. Dude, he kills himself in the end because it was such a good story.
I will say from point A to the conclusion was a good ride, but the dialogue could have been so much better.
Oh yeah, no. It was definitely like bad, but
Yes,
So, I
yes,
gotta-
it was.
Am I allowed to play a movie trailer?
I wouldn't just for now. But I wouldn't care copyright wise. I just don't want to fuck up the way we have everything set up right now.
Yeah.
So as I stated in the beginning when I did my intro to the podcast, I've never been on a cruise. And my ex-wife Peaches has been on at least 16, I think. And this was actually
Wow.
well, I know, right? It's well before her fame. Her mother used to be like really important at Coca-Cola or something. So she was pretty loaded for like a while. And she even got like offered another position to be like the manager in charge of distributing McDonald's French fries along the entire East Coast or some crazy shit like that. I know, right? Like it's like some nonsense. I guess she didn't take the job or whatever. She got slapped in the face with cancer real hard, so that sucked for her. But nonetheless, they had money growing up, and they've been on cruises. And I always thought to myself, damn. When do I get to go on one of these cruises? Because I really like to. And then
Absolutely.
and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm poor. I don't deserve it. I had to die, you know. I'm like, poor people don't deserve to live. That's sarcasm. Obviously, I'm one of you. Don't come riot at my door. I am you.
Like every one of us.
Here, cheers. Top lots of coffee mug. Ding.
You just say, like,
Clink,
poor
clink,
people-
clink.
So
With cruises, there's weekend cruises. There's 3-day, 4-day, 5-day. There's a month cruise. There's
Do you
cruises
feel
that-
the ocean?
that. What do you mean?
Like
what
when
do
you're on
you
the
mean?
cruise.
Do you
Like,
feel the
do you
ocean?
feel the? If you're laying in bed, are you
Water.
laying in bed or are you like moving?
It's called
So-
motion sickness.
So yes, since the bigger the boat, the less feel every single wave. So you don't feel every wave, but you feel the boat moving a little bit. It's not staying still. So you're definitely gonna probably have a little bit of motion sickness.
Okay.
But pretty much what I've never experienced motion sickness before. And when I got onto the ship, I actually just took one of the motion sickness little tablets every day.
Yeah.
That way, it just prevented any type of symptom to happening.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds nice.
And I was honestly perfectly
Why do I
fine.
do that when I play VR? I get sick every time I play VR until I get used to it.
There you go. You should totally do that actually. So I can say this: when the boat is docking, you feel it docking. I was dead asleep, woke up at like early in the morning to I'm on like a little bunk, like
Yeah.
full on like little damn
Your
camera.
focus.
You saw that shit? I like saw I just started blurring.
Yeah, man. It doesn't know what to focus on in your room because you were too far away.
Focus on me, bitch. It's not working.
No, it doesn't want to focus.
Bitch, you need some Adderall?
Yeah. No, that reminds me of Ben. Stop.
Okay.
There you go. All right. So
Alright,
you felt
alright.
it, Doc, in your sleep. What did it do? Like,
So I woke up to my whole entire my whole bunk, everything was moving, but it was like shifting. Like picture like a diagram of like if you're looking sideways at an island and then like water and like you can see the beach, the sand of the beach like under the water and stuff like that.
right.
I'm picturing like this boat, instead of going like, straight at the island, it's kind of like turning like
Yeah.
this, and you can feel it just
Oh, the resist. Oh, wow.
and it's like I woke up, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And then
That's
you hear
crazy.
Oh my
and you
god.
hear it, and it's kind of scary.
That's awesome.
So it
though.
is a little weird, but honestly, it's a lot of fun. Cruises are just one big party. Everybody's just trying to have a good time. There's drama.
There's
Like-
drama.
Like when I went there, I was 17. I was just about to turn 18. Jack, can you please
Yeah.
go with the toy? I was 18 or 17, so I couldn't do any clubs. I couldn't even drink. Even
Right.
I mean,
Oh,
I
that's
had to wait till
awful.
I had to wait till I was in international waters, then I could drink.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Jack,
okay,
please
not
go.
awful anymore.
Yeah. Here,
So-
Brandon, take it for a minute.
Yeah, Tucker, do you have any boat stories that you want to share before we move on to the second major story?
Well, the boats I've been on, there was like fishing boats, and I went on a deep sea fishing cruise when I first moved down here, which was actually really nice. Unlike a cruise, though, you feel every single bump because it's like, but once you stop, I mean, it's not that bad.
Okay.
As far as cruises go, the only thing I did was that tour around the harbor that they did over by the the Fisherman's Village. They have these little boats with all the seats in it, and they tour you around the harbor and they tell you the history of Florida or whatever.
I did do that
That's
too
about
a
it.
long time ago when I was younger, though. I
Yeah.
forgot about that too.
Yeah.
So I have a quick story. We'll see. John, do you have any boat stories as well?
No, I don't have any.
You've never been on a boat like at all?
I've been on a boat as a kid to go fishing or collect sand dollars, but nothing eventful ever happened.
I have
You don't
two.
like sand dollars. He's so innocent.
I used to be a Boy Scout. Basically, I ended up going to this camp. It was Camp Lenoche. There was a bunch of other troops from other places like Cape Coral and yada yada. It was a big old like event where a bunch of camps got together to do a bunch of stuff. And we had the camp send us off on this abandoned fucking highway for like 30 fucking minutes with a guide. And they turn us off to the side and they get the canoes and we all go out onto the fucking creek or river. It's a creek. It's tiny. And we're supposed to canoe all the fucking way back to the camp. Little did we know, the stingy ass fucking campgrounds, which we should have sued the fuck. I was like 12. We should have sued the fuck out of them. Well, I didn't know better. Again, I was like 12. But they didn't pay for the company to cut the grass that grows on the creek. So we had to go through the grass, and our guide got us lost, and we didn't know where to go. And we were out there for so fucking long. As soon as we got into the grass, we see these tiny little pink berries. I think they're berries, 12-year-old. And they start popping. They start hatching. And I'm covered
Oh my
in
god, they're eggs!
millions of spiders. In
No.
every part of my body, I was covered in spiders. And I fucking sat in the canoe, and I fucking was freaking out. And then 3 hours later, I stopped giving a shit. I didn't care about spiders anymore. But we had to get out waist deep, push the canoes in fucking water moccasin water with gators, and fucking, it was awful. It was a goddamn nightmare. They called people to come look for us. We ended up at like nighttime.
Oh my god.
No, we were
Brandon
lost.
was a full on, like he was
No,
like
we were
an hour
lost.
away from being on a milk carton.
Honestly, like- That could have been a completely different story.
Yeah, no, we ended up finding some old lady's house, and we docked at the back
What
of
the
it.
hell?
She was so nice.
Bro, that was a witch. That was a witch that you found. She was going to eat you.
No, she saved us. It was awesome. She was a very nice lady. She let us use her
Do
phone.
you
think
feel
happened to
cursed?
Jack
Do you
and
feel
Jill?
cursed ever since that moment?
No, man, I just remember the day I found out that the sun was gonna explode, and it was like, oh man.
The sun?
Yeah,
The sun.
It was
mean,
all downhill for me from there.
eventually-
Yeah. 10 million years.
Not
in
in
the
my
future.
lifetime.
Not in my lifetime.
Listen,
Not
but
in
we
my
all
lifetime.
know that everything went wrong the second Harambe died. There was
That's right.
no doubt about that.
R.I.P.
Harambe died and everything got bad. 100%.
R.I.P.
I'll see you.
All right, so the second major story I wanted to get on today was that big racist fight on that boat dock. Because that was
What?
really funny. Do you remember that fucking big racist fight?
It was like last year.
It was blacks versus
I
whites.
don't remember that.
Yeah, they had the chairs, or it was the meme where you remember that. Fuck, I'll say.
the guy was like swimming. He jumps into the
there's
water and
the meme of the
starts
dude
swimming.
swimming. Yeah, dude, they were.
No, I've never seen this.
Dude, there's a big fucking fight, and it was this big group of black guys versus this fucking small group of racist white people. And they super provoked these guys for no fucking reason, I guess. I don't even know the full story. I mean, I had to look up the actual, like, the lore. We need to pull up the lore of the story. Racist
What do you even?
boat fight with chair? No, how do I even look this up? What happened to the
Yeah.
riverboat brawl is what it was called. The
The
bystanders.
riverboat brawl.
Oh my god. 2 men plead guilty in Alabama riverfront brawl. CBS News. 2 men plead guilty on Friday. Not Friday, but obviously this is in the past. Harassment charges in connection with an Alabama riverfront brawl that drew national attention. 2 men, Zachary Shipman and Alan Todd, pleaded guilty to misdemeanor charges as part of a plea deal. The August riverfront melee in Montgomery drew national attention after bystanders filmed white boaters hitting a black riverboat captain, which then made crew members and bystanders rush to his defense. Video of the fight was shared widely. Yeah, I remember that, dude. And there's so many memes because there was this one dude. Do you remember the riverfront brawl? You don't remember the memes of the dude that was swimming? It was a racist fight? Okay, look it up.
All right,
What?
look it up.
This?
Oh my god.
Here. I don't have the
Brandon,
cord.
where did you find?
Oh, yeah.
Where did you find the?
Is it plugged in?
I have to unplug it. Give me a second. Where did I find the
Where did you
what?
find the actual story?
I have a link.
Do you have a
Here, let
link?
me- Yeah, I was looking. I don't. It was so loud that it made my blow though. So
I'm fine.
turn it down before you watch it.
Gotcha.
I found it on CBS. Yeah, so that was kind of funny. That was a big W for the black community bringing that up. It was perfect because it's the fucking, what month is it? National fuck, I can't get the
Black
acronym.
History
Yeah,
Month.
Black History Month. That the riverboat brawl deserves to be on the front page of the Black History Month right now, dude. That was fucking a big W for the black community because like that was fucked up.
What? I'm not understanding what happened.
Well, it basically, to summarize everything that I just read, the white dude punched the black dude, and then a group of black dudes beat up all the white dudes. That was basically it. It was. They pleaded guilty to assault charges for instigating the fight to begin with. So basically, it was just all those white guys' faults. Not saying white people are bad. I don't believe that's like but they did that. So
Well, it wasn't just one white guy that went against.
yeah, it was
the other
like
black guy, the
3 or
captain.
4, I think.
Three. It started to get 3 all around him. They were circling him, and they were
And
trying
then,
to fucking
there was
start
like
wailing
12,
on
and then
him.
there was
That's
like
when
12 other
everybody-
guys showed up to help the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a crazy fucking video.
Yep, here's number 4. Number 4
You're
is
watching it?
coming. Number 4 on the white side is on the field.
That shit was so fucking funny, bro. That reminds me of the twisted T-Can thing.
We just added a Karen. A Karen is in the game.
Dude, she gets fucking hit too.
Oh, did you hear they made a bigger boat than the Titanic?
Yeah. I thought that was like
Yeah.
a while ago they did that.
Yeah, they put it in.
You said a bigger boat than the Titanic?
Yep, and it has
Every cruise
I
ship.
think yeah, I was about to say I think every cruise ship is bigger than the Titanic. The Titanic was actually really small.
Yeah. I can't wait for that boat to, that was awful. I'm not gonna wish ill on a natural disaster for a fucking boat. I was gonna say I can't wait for that one to sink, so that way we can get a Titan submersible filled with wealthy people to go down and look at it.
Oh my god!
One of them now holds the title as the largest boat. He has an entire water park on top, unlike regular boats. Even though like some of the other cruise boats, they do have like water slides and a big pool or something on the roof. No, this has a full-on like water park. I'm talking the giant.
Oh wow!
Drop
Dude,
slide.
I want to see fish flying. What the heck? That's what I want to see.
I don't know what
I
I'm.
wanna see.
I'm still watching the video too.
Huh?
Have you talked about the 9-month cruise yet? What's going on?
No, I have not talked about the.
Oh,
9-month
here we
cruise.
go.
You should look it up.
I just
Oh
got
my
a
god!
message from Peaches just talking about the kids.
Oh, what'd she say?
Our son lost his outside playtime today.
Oh, dang,
Yeah.
crazy.
That was his sign of the fight is on. Is when he threw his hat.
Yeah.
He's
What
like,
was
all
the
right,
9-month
that's
cruise
it.
thing? I'll look it up.
I don't know what the name of the cruise ship is.
Oh yeah, he just got
I mean,
fucking
it has
hit.
a lot of controversy, doesn't it?
Yes.
Was on TikTok all over the place. So I had another situation with a boat that was really fun. I went fishing with Dennis and Eddie. This was forever ago. And Dennis, you know him. He was a lot bigger back in the day. He's skinnier now, but he was a big Russian man. And we put him, or Ukrainian, whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long since I talked to him. But we put him on the back of the canoe for some reason. We put him on the very back of the canoe. And the whole canoe, the whole time was like this. It was just like left and right, like almost about to teeter. Are you all frozen?
No.
No,
Bro,
no,
all
no.
three of you were frozen. Like
No, I'm watching
Bro,
this
that was
brawl.
a glitch in the Matrix. Oh, same here.
Yeah, you guys are still watching the fight.
Bro, they didn't even show me the chair. Where did the chair come in? That's what I want to know.
Bring him the chair. Get the chair.
We actually caught a bass, so it was like this big. It was pretty cool.
Guy in the background. Give him the old twist.
Oh yeah, the old
Yep.
dip twist.
Whoa, it got super dark in my room.
Yeah, what happened to your
Yeah,
light, bro?
Well, the sun went down.
Like,
Yeah, it went down. I pet a gator in a kayak once. That was interesting.
Ooh.
We went kayaking in Mayaca Forest with my brother Garrett and Sarah, and we went up and down it, and there was like 2 gators on either sides of our kayaks, and we just kind of like pet the gator while in the kayak.
Oh, fuck that.
Dude, I did pet a gator at the Everglades. A baby one though. I've never pet.
My
like, an
daughter
adult gator.
held a white albino gator.
Ooh.
He didn't want to touch any of the black ones.
What?
Where-
Look!
No, it's just that's just what was at the place.
At work, there's a
What?
albino gator, and we have a lot of raccoons with an albino raccoon.
Albino raccoon? What the fuck?
Yeah, like a full-on great white raccoon eating out of our garbage.
That should
at
be
work.
the first dead raccoon because they can't hide or fucking nothing.
Natural selection.
Hey,
Yet it's still surviving. What does that say?
It says, I'm not gonna repeat what just went on in my brain.
you saw albino cockroach. Oh, you can be albino.
Oh gosh. So I once went on a fishing trip that was 70 miles off of shore.
70 miles, Jesus Christ!
Off of shore?
That's a long trip.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We spent the whole day out there. It was a lot of fun. What's cool is that you get to a certain point where the water just looks like the sky, and that it just kind of just blends in to the
Oh
sky.
wow.
So you
So
basically,
So you're saying the Earth is flat?
No, no, we're not doing
what
that.
what I'm saying is that the sky was being reflected off of the glass-like water. Is what the fuck I was saying.
thing is
The
that
water
God
was
didn't
good.
really well after a certain.
You're cutting in and out, Tucker.
All I saw him
Yeah.
was stacking his hands.
Tucker, we couldn't hear you.
I couldn't hear you, buddy.
Is that you saying that the water stopped rendering out?
Pretty much, yeah. It was just like kind of smooth texture.
Yeah, the simulation couldn't.
Yeah.
It couldn't render that
Yeah,
far
it
out.
could-
It was Kingdom Hearts 3.
Ooh, the Truman Show.
Oh,
Ta-na-na,
we're not getting into
na-na-na.
conspiracy theories here. Maybe about the
The
ocean.
talk
We're
box.
keeping the theme, the boat theme.
What if
I'm on a boat.
Did you guys? Where'd you
What
guys
if
go
the
to?
conspiracy is about a boat?
That's fair. Okay, what about the Flying Dutchman?
What if it's about boats
Bermuda Triangle? Bermuda
and
Triangle.
hoe?
Bermuda Triangle.
Boats and
Boats and
hoes.
hoes.
Gotta have me my
Boats
boats
and-
and hoes.
And
Tucker, you need
Boats
to
and things,
completely redo your audio, brother. You are in and out of existence. You need
I
to
think my
just
internet-
quit and rejoin.
my internet's cutting out. That's why.
Well, you can also just
Oh,
try to quit and rejoin.
All
It
right.
might help.
So on the topic of boats, what's your favorite boat video game?
that fix it?
Sly Cooper 3. Honor Among Thieves. The fucking pirate part, dude.
Wrong answer.
Impossible.
What's yours, Louis?
My favorite boat video game?
Yep.
Honestly, there was this old part in God of War that you were fighting this Hydra on a boat, I think it was.
Yep.
And I think that would probably be my favorite.
That's a good one.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Is it
The right answer is Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
No! Get out of
Never played
here!
That is the best pirate simulation in existence.
The only good Assassin's Creed
Never
game
played it.
is Assassin's Creed 2. Thank you. Good night.
You never played Black Flag then?
That's fair. You're right. That's accurate. That's accurate. I've never played Black Flag.
I did not.
Wow.
I bet.
Go ahead, Tucker.
Try again,
What were you
Tucker.
saying?
No, best pirate game. Like Cooper had the best pirate ship.
Bro, that's okay. He's coming out of the blue, agreeing with me right now, and I barely hear him, but I know he's on my side. I basically have a Helen Keller teammate.
Cooper had the best pirate game.
All right.
Best customization.
What was yours, Brandon? I'm sorry.
Sly Cooper 3, Honor Among Thieves.
Sly Cooper 3, Honor Among Thieves.
Yeah, the boat battles. You could do private matches with you and your friends on PlayStation split screen.
Yes.
It was
And
fire.
dude, the boats were so fun.
I'm gonna have to say I never played that one.
You have to try it because, like, it's basically like, okay, you know, like GTA where you just drive the car and you put your hand out the window and start shooting? It's that, but with the pirates.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We also got to see these for a bit, but we
Dude,
stopped.
it was like probably the funnest game as a kid. I played all the Sly Coopers, the
I played the Sly
Trilogy
Coopers, but I don't remember the boats.
trilogy pack.
He got a sentence
So
out!
I got a question for you guys. Where did you guys go to elementary school or middle school at?
I was in Sarasota, so I went to
you remember the-
Brentwood and McIntosh.
Ew.
Tucker?
I lived in
Sarasota.
Pennsylvania originally.
Damn.
So you went to school
yeah.
up there around that time?
I went to Heron Creek.
So my question for pretty much everybody but Tucker, is there was a field trip. I believe it was I took one in elementary school, I think in 4th grade, and then I took it
Okay.
again in 7th grade. I went to Venice Elementary School, and then I moved to Northport, and then I went to Heron Creek. But they took you on a boat tour in Sarasota, and they would just like take you on a boat for the day.
Oh my
and go
god,
to a
you're
park.
right! I totally
So
forgot about that!
You went on a boat. You
My
went on a
school
boat,
never
and
did that.
Because I
you
remember that
fucking
was
live in
definitely Sarasota,
Sarasota.
bro. What you doing?
For my the best field trip I ever went on, they took me to.
Dude,
I met an astronaut.
what?
What? Okay, my
Yeah.
school was broke as shit.
Did you tell him it was
Where the
fake?
fuck was Venice on that one?
I tell them it was fake.
Fake. He's in the back. Fake.
Oh man.
No, but I remember that now because that might have been what I was thinking about. I don't remember doing the Port Charlotte thing. That might have been the Sarasota thing because
You know.
I remember the art, all the art with the grassy area with the big giant things.
Yes.
Yeah.
The embrace your differences in Marina Jack.
I'm gonna
You
embrace.
remember?
I'm gonna embrace my differences like this. Oh shit.
I don't know what you did, but you did something, and it scared me.
Hey Tucker, if not having your camera on fixes your audio, you can keep it off.
Wow.
What? That's not offensive.
I'd be offended.
Actually,
I'd start crying.
that might fix my.
You know what?
Is my
We should beat him up.
now?
He's trying to speak.
Hey, is my audio better or worse?
Better. Your audio is better.
Okay, I know what it was. All this time I've done
Literally.
this, I usually have my Bluetooth headset in, and I didn't have it on this time.
Nice.
Good job.
Both of you goobers, shut up.
Yeah, I
Grab the fucking
use my
chair.
skull candies.
Trying to help Tucker here.
Yeah, plus-
Oh,
skull candies.
man.
Grab the chair.
So wait, you're
No,
taking
you gotta
the
give him
chair
the
out from underneath your ass, so you're gonna fall, but you're using it as a weapon? So just like a big, like,
It's a big
What?
combo.
you fall flat on your ass, but you get the whoopah! What the fuck?
That's what it is.
I actually saw a really cool like chair weapon design where they had magnetic legs, and each one of the
Oh
stilts
man.
were like,
It's like a
freaking
quiver.
prod tasers.
Oh my
It's
god.
That's what you do
Bro.
after you fall.
Bro, I'm letting you know right
got an
now.
idea.
I'm letting you know right now. If I'm ever turned into a cripple, I'm full blown decking out my assault wheelchair, and it is going to be a
Assault
fucking.
wheelchair.
It's gonna be a menace. It's gonna have treads. It's gonna fucking. I want to go off roading with this bitch, dude. I'm gonna fuck everyone up.
Oh my god.
Did you see the home defense footstool?
What? The what footstool?
Footstool.
All right. So you know those like little stools with the 4 legs, and it's just like a circle seat. You can sit on whether it be a bar stool or whatever it is.
Yep.
Someone made that into a weapon. So they took for the seat itself. Once you take off the cushion, it has like a little arm strap to make it like a miniature shield, and you press a button on it, and it releases the like that. It releases the legs because it's like magnetic, and it's a really strong magnet. Once you press the button, it stops magnetizing it, and the legs, each one of the legs are like electrical taser, like the prod tasers.
Oh my
wow.
god,
4 tasers and a shield.
dude! I want to duct tape a bar stool to my ass and walk around Walmart and ask people where the bar is.
You
What?
know where the bar
Like
is.
a giant. Okay, bad idea.
I don't know. There's no bar in Walmart.
Well, that's the joke, dude. Like,
It's the salad bar.
what the fuck, man? Hey, it's my bro's bachelor party. I'm trying to get to the bar. You know, come on, this American Andre shit. Nah, I would never film in public. That's fucking. That's ugly.
It's tough filming in public.
Bro,
You know-
you just gotta be an asshole. That's how all these people get fucking famous. So, like, fucking that Dotree kid. Literally, he had, like, a fucking bodyguard follow him around. He just walks up, he just gets in people's face. And then
Or you
they go
give
to beef.
away lots of money.
Oh, Mr. Beast is the only person that I'm, like, completely fine with doing that. Like, he is very professional at it. Like, he's honestly, Mr. Beast is just kind of, like, the only YouTuber that should ever do that. Unlike that fucking stupid couple that filled their fucking stupid truck up with ramen noodles the bed of their truck. They filled up a whole bed of their truck up with ramen fucking noodles and went to some fake homeless guy that was actually their friend and pretended like he was homeless for a fucking TikTok stunt. And he went and he was eating it with a fucking spoon. It was so annoying.
That had to have only cost like $100.
But they fucking went viral off it, and then of
Like,
course Charlie made a video
That's
about it.
that's a cheap, effective idea.
But it's so stupid.
honestly?
Like, who wants to? What do you mean? Who's that's
Yeah,
so
it's so
unsanitary?
It's so stupid that it catches the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
Now,
That's how you get
wait.
famous.
This is how we know if it was a little more expensive than that. Was it the cup ramen, or was it just the packets of ramen?
Like the orange packets.
I'm pretty sure it was the packets, but I can't confirm. I'm just saying, if you're eating food out of the bed of the truck, you better not complain when you wake up with syphilis.
Well, did they put like a tarp down or something?
A tarp
You say-
isn't gonna keep it
Did you say
sanitary.
syphilis?
Yes, syphilis.
It might not keep it. I mean,
Is that when you die or something? Your body goes stiff?
No, I just use syphilis for like a lot of different things. Like we say sniffilus when I have the common cold. We say that at work. Like, oh man, don't give me the sniffilus. Like,
Oh my god.
yeah, it's
You work with a whole bunch of old people, don't you?
what?
I mean,
yeah,
what
no,
would be worse,
I mean,
having
kinda.
that
I
or
wonder
eating
if
ramen out
they
of the
actually
toilet?
got sniffles.
I gotta do this internet thing real fast. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Where was I? Sniffilus?
I'm sorry, eating ramen out of the bed of a car
Sniffless?
is nothing compared to eating ramen out of a toilet.
That's also disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
I've actually
Eating
seen
ramen
a
out of the
picture. A girl did
toilet?
it. She cleaned her toilet, made ramen in it, and ate ramen out of her toilet.
Did you
And
tell?
she made a post saying, "Hey, I made it so clean you could eat out of it."
Did you tag her and tell her to fucking have her producers contact the producers of Two Girls One Cup because they fucking need to collaborate? That shit is fucking nasty. The
Yeah.
fuck?
I agree on that. I agree. I
Awful.
second
I
that.
got I got a picture. I got a picture of it on my phone. I'm gonna send it to you.
Why? But
He has the
yes.
picture on his phone. He saved this shit. He's like, yeah, you gotta see this bitch. She
Tu-
fucking eat out of the
You
toilet.
never
Tucker,
know.
I'm
you
calling
never
you
know when
out.
Eating ramen.
I'm
What are
calling
you
you
doing
out.
Eating ramen in random places comes up.
He was the
It's a-
one that was talking about
it's a
breeding
history.
Power World pals
No,
with
look.
humans.
Hey, you know, you got to experiment with the humans in games, and they made it to where you can do a lot of things with those humans. All right, just saying.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
Oh my
You
god.
can capture them, you can beat them, you can turn them into work
it's pretty
slaves, you
fucking
can feed them,
nuts.
You can beat him.
you can force them to mate with the small weird creatures of the land and make eggs.
I can't believe it, bro. That's
Jeez.
Now, here's a question.
nonsensical.
You know what's weird is you can breed them with the males and the females. So you could have a female human breed with a male pal, and then they make an egg. So just think about that biologically, like trying to like those giant eggs coming out of her.
Okay, listen, we're pretending this is groundbreaking. The furry community is existing very well off over there in Furryland. Okay, like we are not. We are not venturing in any uncharted territory. We need to remember this is occupied and we must be afraid. Look, Louis already closing his eyes and forcing his ki to surround his skin like Goku during the Tournament of Power when he was fighting those fucking furries. I swear to God, bro. Like, holy shit. Yeah. All right, everybody, let us pray. Dear Jesus, I wish you were real, but you're not. Bye. I mean, damn it. Okay, obviously, like Jesus probably was. We're not going into that topic, but I like to poke and prod.
So, since we're talking about ships and stuff like that, have you ever seen this video? I know it's kind of conspiracy.
Oh, we're back.
So I saw this weird video of this guy. He looks like he's working on some type of fishing boat, or it's a bigger boat. And there's a lot of machinery on top of this boat, on this deck, and he's like walking around and he hears, like, you can it's nighttime, you can obviously hear like the waves and the water and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then the boat itself and people on the boat, but then you hear like this like weird sound, and it kind of sounds like a siren. Like as soon as I heard it, I was like, that's a siren. I would have fucking started like shoving shit in my ears. and
You sure it wasn't just fake?
he continues. Is it fake? Probably. I mean, I don't know.
Most
But-
of I at this point, I just think everything's fake.
Yeah. I just had to. It has to be like overwhelming proof of it not being fake in order for me to believe it.
Fair.
So like most of these videos are like these random videos, they're pretty much fake. They could be real,
right.
but
You never
there's not
know.
enough.
Take it
There's
with a
not
grain
enough
of salt.
evidence.
It's possible, you know.
Yeah.
With AI getting better, it's hard to really even tell anymore what's real and fake because I've seen some realistic. And same with like voiceovers, like they're able to mimic presidents' voices to say whatever. Who's to say that they're not mimicking people's phone calls too?
Dude, are you kidding? Did you not see this fucking Apple stuff going on?
That's why I don't have health insurance, bro. I'm scared to fucking like apply to something and give people my identity because I don't know if it's like a real fucking thing. Because they advertise
Well, that's the thing.
healthcare, bro.
How do you know? Like, let's say someone says you confirmed to take your identity over the phone or whatever, and we have your voice on file and it matches whatever voice code. Well, if AI is able to mimic exactly how you sound, how do you know that it wasn't an AI that agreed to something that you didn't agree to?
Oh yeah, well this isn't. Yeah, this isn't like news,
that
bro.
can completely happen.
This is
that
actually. Oh god, that's nuts.
Yeah, that can happen.
Oh, but you
that
still have to
happened
know.
in like this has been around for years. That type of technology has been around for years.
Policies are gonna be
now
changing,
is
bro.
when they're letting it come out. You can usually when you
verify.
Like the UFO stuff, they were denying the shit out of that. Nope.
Bro, I've seen aliens.
Then once they moved on to something else to focus on, like their fucking conspiracy shit that they want to focus on, that's when they drop something to distract all of us with. And that's the alien bullshit. There was other big news going on, but they wanted to give the people what they wanted. They wanted to know if aliens are real or not. So let's just give them all this fucking alien UFO bullshit, confidential files and shit like that. Fucking put it all out there and distract us from the actual news that was going on.
Right.
The important shit that was going on. So that's always their little shell game.
I find it funny when they finally decided, oh yeah, aliens are real. Here's an alien spaceship. No one even cared. Like nothing happened. Like the world didn't
not
stop.
even a big thing. Yeah, it's not even a big thing because we've been fucked for years. Everybody's been like, oh no, denying it. Now it came out. It's like okay, but we're so, what's the word? Desensitized to it.
Yeah.
It's just nothing.
Well, now we don't believe everything that people say on the internet, so we're just kind of like, we're at the point where it's like, I mean, I've been like that for most of my life. I never really believed. I have this big yin yang, as you know. I won't shut the fuck up about it. I have this big yin yang philosophy of how I believe things. I believe there's truth in everything, and there's no truth. And I believe in God. I believe there's no God. I'm both sides of the spectrum. I am full autism. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not autistic. But it's basically like I am full positive and full negative simultaneously, channeling I'm a gray Jedi. Like that's basically what it is. Except for when I play Warzone and I fucking lose. But I just. I'm sorry. I'm really hurt about last night. We didn't get a win.
We didn't. We
need to get a win tonight.
We're gonna have to wait for fucking Louis to get home.
I'm home.
Yeah, but you gotta go pick up Eddie.
No, he's coming here. He'll be here.
Oh!
I don't have to leave. That's what I was saying. Like he's getting off early. He opened the store, so he's getting off early. So
I get it now. I understand. I have ascended to brain. But wait, are you real, Louis? No. Let's go. Okay, conspiracy theory aside.
Louis is just a digital figment of your
I
imagination.
just start fading. It starts unfocusing on me. I just start fading away.
What is your favorite boat and/or ship out of fantasy or reality at all? Just in general, what's your favorite boat?
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
Oh, Gurren Lagann went to space.
That's a good one. Cause like that. Dude, Gurren Lagann was like one of the best anime I've ever watched in my life.
Dude, it's a classic. I love it to
Dude,
death.
it's
It was one of my favorites.
yeah, dude. Have you seen Evangelion?
Yes, I've seen Evangelion, and I love the freaking spoofs of it. Have you seen all the freaking like the bridge Evangelion abridged?
No, I haven't
They're
seen
so
all of them,
great.
but basically, like Evangelion is what Gurren Lagann would have been if the characters were incompetent. But Gurren Lagann is probably what what Evangelion would have been if the characters weren't fucking sad all the time.
Incompetent.
Yeah, no. This is the thing is
Yeah.
Evangelion. They were really anti-sexual themes. Like they didn't see any kind of livelihood in them. They weren't happy or excited. They were just fucking sad all the time. And then Gurren Lagann was very sexualized, and they were very hyper and poppy. They really were flashy and really full of life. You know, like that's
Holy crap.
it was fucking fantastic. This is the only difference between the two anime is that Gurren Lagann had happiness, and it was a fantastic fucking series. I swear to God.
Had happiness, had sadness, had like overcoming adversity. It was
Oh yeah, when
was
Kamina
overall just a 10 out
died.
of 10.
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
fantastic.
dude, it's
Anyway,
so
when you
bad.
think about giant mecha anime, where it's like, oh, it's a fucking Mechazord from Power Rangers, whatever. That's how I first came into the mecha anime genre. When I came into the mecha anime genre, I thought it was so fucking lame. I think about Zords and fucking what's that other one with not Zords, but fuck, what's that the one where they're all like lions? There's like different colors.
Oh, that's
Voltron,
what you call it. That's,
Voltron.
Voltron, yeah.
Yeah,
No, the one
Voltron.
I saw originally, the first mech anime I saw, God, I can't remember what it was, but it basically was about like this kid in a warehouse, and he used mech suits to fight a war, and he like this mech chooses him, and he falls in love with like this girl who's like this like captain or whatever, and they have to go and fight the government afterwards because they think that he's getting too powerful, and he's
Dude.
kind of like whiny, kind of like Deku is, but he actually eventually comes over and like gets stronger. I can't remember the name of it.
I
But
really, I beg you. I thought the genre was so lame. I thought getting inside of a giant fucking robot was the dumbest, fucking lamest shit I've ever seen in my life until I watched Gurren Lagann. When I watched Gurren
yeah,
Lagann,
Gurren Lagann was fantastic.
it fucking blew my mind how good that show was. It was, oh, Jesus Christ.
Have you seen Trouble on the Verdon planet?
No, but we do need to go back to ships. So you
Basi-
said the Gurren Lagann ship was your favorite.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Send me all your cool ideas for anime after. But Louis, what's your favorite ship?
David Hasselhoff in the SpongeBob movie.
Oh, that's
Got
great.
the red polo for you.
Bro, yes. I had no idea you were gonna say something so controversial yet so right. Like that came out of nowhere, bro.
We're just hitting you with the curveballs, aren't we today?
Hey Louis, how fucked up would it be if you and me went to like a comic convention dressed up as Captain America and the Falcon?
Actually,
Who
no,
would be
no,
who?
yet. Brandon, you dressed up like Superman. He dresses up like Lex Luthor.
Oh shit! I'm in trouble now, huh? Let's Luthor, dude. What a good fucking. So wait, okay. So I guess I didn't say my favorite ship. All right. I'm sure you guys could guess, but of course, my favorite ship of all time,
Luffy's?
the Thousand Sunny. Yes, the Thousand Sunny, or either that or the Going Merry. But the Thousand Sunny has grass on it. It has vegetation. It has an aquarium. It has a gym. It is the coolest boat ever. It can fly, basically. It can literally do so much. It's so stupid and goofy, but it's so well made. It is so incredibly like interesting. I listened to a YouTube video. It's like a 10-hour black screen sounds of sleeping while you're on the Thousand Sunny. You can hear all the One Piece characters like just existing in the background. You hear the crashing of the waves and the seagulls. And you're just like, this is Zoro's perspective. Like, this is him just sleeping on the ship. It is so peaceful. It is so nice. But that's my favorite ship.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice.
I finally found that picture. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was a pirate kid. Like, my son is a dinosaur kid, big time. But like, everyone had something. Like I'm sure Louis was addicted to trucks. But I don't know. Everybody has something when they're a kid. Either whether it be trucks or spacemen or police officers or dinosaurs. I was a pirate kid.
I think it was police. I think it was, and it wasn't like a police officer. It was like an FBI agent.
Like a secret agent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
CIA,
a big.
FBI, something.
We're opposites. You would have been hunting me down, bro. I'm a criminal. I wanted to be a pirate so bad. My favorite football team was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and needless to say, when I turned old enough to understand that they were bad, I was very shocked and upset, and it hurt
That
me.
the Bucks are
That
bad.
the Bucks sucked at football. I was like, no.
I still repped them. I still rep them.
I did, but I don't anymore. I don't care
still
about
do.
football, dude. No, it's too much brain damage in it's a very intellectual sport when it comes to strategy, but when it comes down to the actual athleticism of itself, I don't think we need to surpass our ancestors. I think we have enough brain damage.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's about time we just stop giving a shit about how strong physically a human being can be by putting themselves in danger. Why don't we just do it on a regular, safer level? You know, like the Olympics, instead of headbutt dude with helmet, grab ball, run.
There you go.
Oh, what
There.
the fuck?
What?
Look at general chat. Those are the top 3.
Oh, you put it in the Discord? I'm scared.
That is.
Hang on, I can't look at it until I look at my phone.
Is there a way I can
Can I like
dislike?
yeah, you can put a I never responded to Peaches. Shit. Okay. Is this something I'm gonna have to like actually ban? Oh my god! You need to hang on. You need to put you should have put a disclaimer on that. You know you can put what's it called? You can blur it out so that people have to click on it.
How do you do that?
But you have to delete it first and then re-upload it. There's a certain way to do it. I'll talk you through it. Here, I'll delete it. That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Here, oh my god. Also, big shout out to S'mores, which is someone from the Lemonati, who I don't have a personal beef with. He's kind of cool, but I don't really care about it anyway. He got hacked on Discord, and he went into every text chat imaginable in my server and in Angel's server and posted NSFW links, and I clicked on I didn't click on it. I held down the button on one of them and then just clicked ban and delete all posts from the last 7 days. So,
Isn't that the guy that did in that Illuminati group chat?
the Lemonati?
Yeah.
With lemons? What? Well, that's
And
Vince's server, but
Yeah, I'm actually in that server. Yeah, I remember that.
you're in the Lemonati.
Yeah.
How long did it take for him to figure out how to delete all that?
I have no idea.
Probably took a whole ass day. I deleted. I was talking about my time being friends with Vince the Man, realizing that it was super one-sided, and that every fucking time I tried to hang out with him, it was like I asked him like 12 days in a row or something, hey man, you want to hang out? And then it was never reciprocated. and then he would ask one time, and then
That's how some people be.
yeah, it's pretty dumb. But hey,
It is.
you gotta distance people how they treat you.
That's right.
Yep. Where are we? So John, Tucker said his favorite ship. Welcome back, by the way. His favorite ship is the boat from Gurren Lagann. Louis said his is David Hasselhoff from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, and I said mine is the Thousand Sunny.
Oh, mine's the Going Merry. There's nothing better than the original.
Oh, but that's.
I would get the Going Merry tattooed. I need more tattoos.
I actually drew it on my Instagram. I gotta show you that picture. That I drew it very well. I'm a pretty decent
There's
artist.
just so much emotional story behind the Going Merry.
I agree, but
I got a tattoo.
No!
No, John.
Oh my god! Oh, where was I? Oh my god! Oh no! I was gonna use a debate. I was gonna use a debate thing against you. That's emotion. What's that fucking call to emotion or something? Call for emotion.
What? You call for
I have
emotion?
no idea.
Okay.
You wanna fight or something?
It's appeal to emotion. Emotion. Am I having a strong appeal to?
Strong.
Appeal to emotion is an informal fallacy because a problem lies in the content of the argument. So it's appeal to emotion. You just like the Going Merry. It's not actually a good ship.
What?
Oh, damn.
How is it not a good ship with everything it did for the fucking
Okay,
crew?
you're right. You're personifying it. You're fine. You're good.
Oh my god, I was gonna shit my pants right here on the spot.
I mean, if we're going for classic ships, like let's say we set the time for like the 1800s, 1600s, 1700s. If we go for like a classic ship before we had the technology we do today, and if we still use like muskets and shit, and we had to go fantasy wise with that, I would have to say the Black Flag, not the Black Flag, but
The Black Pearl.
Pirates of the Caribbean, the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah. Wait, the
'Cause,
Flying
like that
Dutchman?
ship you can't kill.
He won.
Yeah.
Oh
Flying
yeah, it was like
Dutchman.
unstoppable.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
dude.
it had the ability to summon a kraken.
I want a space. I want to like make a concept art for a space like ship fleet, and it's 2 ships, and it's called the 9011, and it's just 2 like super futuristic twin tower like ships like next to each other.
I think the 2 like ship
What are you doing?
based
What are you
anime
doing?
would be like Darlin and the Franks would be one of them.
Have you seen the ships from Eden Zero?
No.
Oh, those are good ships.
Has anyone seen the show The Magicians?
I have not.
No. Oh yeah, they
It's
look
on
really cool.
Sci-fi.
Bro, is this
You should
fucking Fairy Tale?
Totally watch it.
It's made by the same person.
It looks just like Fairy Tale. That's crazy.
Yes, the cats in it and everything.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. No, I ain't gonna lie to you. Fucking Fairy Tale's got
Fairy
the
Tale is
most,
amazing.
It's got the most waifus. I'll tell you what. It's definitely not amazing, but it is.
How are you saying it's not amazing? Have you watched
the
it?
plot is ass. The first like
It's-
6 episodes, he does
Dude,
the same
it
Pokemon
gets
battle
so much better.
animation. Yeah, I know it gets
I
better, but still
I
the
think
fucking
fucking
shit-
after the first time skip, when Lucy kind of consolidates with her dad.
That's
and
where I'm
he's gone,
at.
and
That's where I'm at right
That-
now. Is when
that's when it gets really good.
Exactly.
Because,
See,
like, all this stuff happens, and like, it just gets so good. I
it
mean,
does. The plot
and then
really
with
comes
Urza-
together.
when Urza finally consolidates with her past on being that
Oh.
weird like slave mining island. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait,
that was solid.
is this
But
already a
Urza's
fucking
like the
anime?
number 1 for that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I literally had to like force myself to get through the Edelas arc.
Oh, it gets so good, dude.
Yeah, it does.
I'm
And
gonna-
like all the long
I'll have to see
animes,
it.
I would recommend Fairy Tail even over Dragon Ball Z. Like I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. It was the first anime I ever watched, but I honestly like Fairy Tail more.
That's crazy, man. I couldn't imagine
Yeah.
that.
Fairy Tail's amazing, man. I have the
It is.
entire manga series.
I'll have to give it a watch. I didn't dislike all of Fairy Tail. The plot was really hard to get through for me.
Well, Honestly, if you like One Piece, in some scenarios, it kind of reminds me of like some of the ridiculousness even One Piece brings along, and it has like some of the same kind of like comedy aspects, in my opinion. So I feel like if you go through it long enough, you might find some similarities that you might like.
Yeah, that's fair. I definitely do find some similarities. I guess one of the okay, so the most hype I've ever actually been for anime, I think, was sadly, it's really weird, but during the Tournament of Power, for Dragon Ball Super, I watched that with my roommate, and that was like the first time I really got to like bond with like Joseph. We got to like watch every episode like on a daily or weekly basis as it came out, whatever we were doing it. But it was so hype, even though it was so stupid. Like the whole love thing was so annoying. The Universe 5 or whatever, like, oh, the power of love.
I didn't watch Super.
It was okay. It was not good. It was not great. It was just okay.
I'm probably gonna get burned at the stake for this, but I honestly, after watching like the first couple episodes of Super, I liked GT more.
I think GT actually had a decent plot. Like not even a lot.
It had a decent plot. The transformation
But isn't it just the
actually looked
same
cool.
thing?
No, it's not. Like
Wait
GT
till you
is all
hear about Daima.
All right. So GT is more about like the Dragon Balls being tainted and they turn dark, and then they got to go collect all the universal Dragon Balls.
Yeah, they gotta
and
go
stop them from destroying the Earth. That's what GT
the
is
Black
about.
Star
But the thing
Dragon
about-
Balls.
Yeah, but the thing about GT that I liked was one, Baby was a kick-ass villain. He really was. And then two,
Yeah.
the transformation to Super Saiyan 4 was so badass looking. Like with like the half ape,
I liked
like
it.
the,
Yeah, it was a good design.
it
Yeah.
looked way better than this weird get skinnier blue hair thing that they did with Goku. I don't know. I just wasn't into the blue hair and the red hair.
Well, they made
just
some
didn't
of the
look right to me.
characters have to think. Like when they had the Lord Lude arc where it like absorbed Pan into the fucking like gemstone, that you find
Yeah.
out that they had to hit it from inside and outside at the same time. It didn't matter how strong they were outside of it. And then they fought General whatever his name was, who was made out of metal and was basically just the whole city. And there's so much different shit going on in GT. It was just like an actual plot line that you follow.
And what was cool is it referenced all of the movies. Because they brought in frickin' Brawly, they brought in Super Android 17.
In
they
GT?
brought
When did
in-
they bring in
in
Broly?
GT, yeah,
No,
dude,
they
look-
didn't.
Yes, they did. Okay, in the beginning of GT, whenever they open the gates of hell and they have Frieza come out and Cell come out, Android comes out and becomes Super Android 17. They fight Android 17 in the beginning of GT whenever they open the gates of hell.
Oh, wow.
They refight Cell, and then as the portal's opening, you can see Brawly step out of it too. So they reference like all the movies in there, and they have like all the different characters back. And even cooler, halfway through the series, when Pan's on another planet, they fight Mecha Cooler.
I'm not seeing
So-
anything about. Wait, they don't fight. Are you talking about Super Dragon Ball Heroes, bro?
No, I'm
Are
talking
you
about
talking
GT.
about Dragon Ball GT?
Yeah, but Dragon Ball GT didn't have that. I'm looking at it right now.
It had Cooler. It had Metal Cooler in it.
I don't remember that at all. I don't see that anywhere. I think you're talking about that general guy. Because I'm literally looking at it right now. I can't find anything about that. Here, Super Android 17. By the way, Android 17 was a GOAT in the Tournament of Power. He was like the best character.
I never watched it.
Yeah, he basically clutched like everything, like every time. Yeah, I literally can't find anything about that. I don't remember at all Cooler or any of the movie characters being in GT. I don't think that's real. But I do remember Frieza showing up and getting one tapped by Gohan. That was really funny. I had a lot of fun with that. Louis like, great, they're talking about fucking anime again.
I know we started on
Cooler,
boats, and we
cooler.
went to-
So it's not
I
that
was
they're
actually
a main,
watching a TikTok.
it's not that they're a main character in GT. It's that they make like a little appearance. So in episode 42, there's a cameo where Cooler is shown.
Yeah. almost all the movie characters have a cameo.
Yeah,
at least one
it's
single
because
series.
Toei makes the movies and Toei made GT, so they try to reference all the movie characters like slightly with little
Yeah.
hints here
Okay,
and there.
I see.
He's not
I
say-
see that.
He's not saying they're a main
No,
character.
hang on. I see that now. But where the fuck is Broly?
Broly steps
it-
out of a portal, is what he was saying.
Okay, if you look at the scene where their portal opens up and they're looking at the sky, and then all those people from Hell start flowing out, you can see a little green-haired like brute step out on the right side. I don't think you see him after that, but you do see him come out of the portal.
Send me the picture because I don't think Broly was in it. I see that Cooler is definitely.
And I know Super 17 was in it because after that portal opens, you have like a small scene where the 17 meets the other 17 and they absorb each other, but that's
Yeah.
it. You don't see anything else after that.
I see that, but I don't see Broly at all.
Yeah.
Also,
Like I said, that one was like the Brawly one was in the background. You have to like whenever they open the portal for the first time, you have to really look.
well,
Have you-
yeah,
how
but
you
the
see
fucking conspiracy theorists would have already posted it everywhere.
Yeah. But no, GT had most of them though. It did have a lot of the good ones, and I think that's actually why they removed it from canon for primary reason. Is because when they tried to make a timeline with the movies and the regular Dragon Ball Z, it didn't fit because like the time frames just wouldn't work together with all the seasons. It would have to be a separate universe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the movies didn't work at all with the timeline of the show. Like, not even
Yeah.
slightly, bro.
Annie,
Yeah.
what are
Not
you doing?
even.
The only one that
Annie, are
did
you
was
okay? Are
the
you
Bardock
okay?
movie
Are you
worked,
okay,
and
Annie?
Future Trunks worked. Because Future Trunks was literally about the future, and Brawly and Bardock was just about the past. Those are the only two that could actually like fit into the series. But now that they made the new Brawly movie and the Dragon Ball Z Super, they made Bardock uncanon, and that kind of irritates me because that Bardock movie was just killer. I liked Fascia.
Oh yeah,
her companion.
Where he
Yeah.
like the movie where he goes back in time after eating blood. He got faded so hard he ended up in an isekai and just.
No, I'm talking about the movie where he got faded, not the movie where he went back in time. Because if you watch the Bardock movie where he was about him growing up, all like the female Saiyans were actually like warrior fighting, and like he had a crew with him, and like the one female on his crew was Fascia, and she like just demolishes
Oh,
this
I thought you
planet
were
with
talking
him
about the
in,
one
like,
where
of
he
the
had to
scenes.
fight fucking what the fuck is it? Lord Chill.
Yeah, Lord Chill was when he went back in the past after he had died. In the
Have you
first
seen the
Bardock movie.
Team 4-Star version of that?
No.
Oh my god, that's a fucking hilarious one, dude. That parody of that movie is the funniest shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. I'll send that to you. Alright, so we were on boats.
I like the Cell
We
games.
need to reel
All the Cell
Louis.
games.
Yeah, Cell Games is straight. We need to reel Louis back
I'm
in.
here.
We need
I'm
to
here.
reel him back
I'm here.
in. He's gone too far.
I'm back.
So we were talking about boats.
Dude,
back, baby.
that one
Let's back.
scene made me want to play World of Warcraft so much, just because of that one moment.
And you lost me. No,
Dude, give up. I mean, it's about time for the talk bots to be over anyway. It's been over an hour. I don't like to go
Alright,
for
wait.
longer than an hour.
Did we talk about everybody's favorite boat movie?
Boat movie?
Let's see.
Does it count? What's that Daniel Radcliffe movie where he's like a dead body, but also like a Swiss Army knife? He's like he's Swiss Army man.
No, dude, you got to go with classics. If we're going boat movies, you got to go with Jaws.
Oh, we're gonna need
That's
a
a
bigger
good
boat.
choice.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a good
good
one.
Yeah.
choice.
gonna need a bigger boat.
It's like, yup, we're gonna need a bigger boat, and it eats like half the boat.
Show
I
me the
like-
way to go.
I
home.
like Ghost Ship a lot because of the scene where everybody. I don't want to
It's-
spoil it for anybody, but
A lot of
there's some
murder.
great there's some
Murder.
great scenes in there.
Lots of murder.
Well,
Do you
there's
guys
that
remember
military
that
movie.
movie, Battleship with Rihanna?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I'd say that. That'd probably be
Okay,
a good.
okay.
That's a good. That's
You
a
know,
good choice.
Pacific Rim. They have some.
Never
cool boats.
watched it. Never watched
Isn't
it.
Talking about,
Pacific Rim the
Louis wants to
Smack
talk
Hammer?
about Mets now. We were talking about Mets earlier. Now he's talking about Pacific Rim.
That wasn't me.
No, we were talking about Mets, and you were quiet. You didn't
Yeah.
even talk about Pacific Rim, and now you're all excited about Pacific Rim.
No,
No,
I
Johnny
said
said it.
I didn't play it.
It's because we were talking about anime Mets. We should talk about live action
Uh,
Mets.
Pacific Rim is a live action.
I mean CG, whatever.
Hey, would you consider Transformers mech anime, considering that they've transformed into robots while one of the
Oh,
main characters was in them?
I love the Transformers series. Every single movie is a banger. I've watched all of them. I would buy all of them. I love all of them.
Except for Mark
do
I
Wahlberg's
think-
you
voices.
own all of them?
No, there are every single one of them, other than number 1, is available on some kind of streaming platform.
That's fair. For free, at least.
Whenever the first 3 came out, they actually had a box set for all 3, where it's literally just Optimus Prime's head with the DVDs inside. And
Oh,
showcases.
wow.
I'm gonna end this best moments highlights video for this episode with like cutting to credits and Linkin Park's playing.
Oh my god. Directed by Michael Bay. Just add an explosion. We just
So, look, if you're gonna do that,
Michael-
have the
Michael May.
background picture. Have the
Michael May.
background picture of the credits, just like Megan Fox leaning over the car.
Yeah,
but just edit my face on
yeah,
her.
yeah.
So it's just like, you know what?
That's
you know,
right,
she's like
that's
over
right.
the car, and she's like,
There's the
Like,
face
like,
got
my
it right
face.
there.
And then we gotta edit her face to be on the chick that was eating the food out of the toilet.
Just put the toilet in the hood of the car, like where the engine is.
No, just deep
Oh my
fake it.
goodness.
Megan Fox ramen toilet.
ramen toilet lady.
Oh, God.
I didn't know how to blur that picture, so I just sent it to you on Facebook, Brandon.
Okay. I think my favorite boat movie would have to be. This is hard.
It is hard.
But I don't really have
Titanic is such a good movie, honestly. Like honestly, it is.
One Piece Strong World? No. No, the only One Piece movie that I actually genuinely enjoy,
What?
like I could
Wait,
watch
we're
like a million
talking about-
times. Well, yeah, it's a boat.
Why don't-
It's a boat film,
Why
I
not
guess.
Pirates of the Caribbean? Pirates of the
Oh,
Caribbean literally is
yeah,
a boat
that's a
movie,
fair. Like
technically.
the trilogy
It
was
is, it
amazing,
is.
and then they fucking
It is.
bombshelled it, and then Amber Turd
Now-
just had to shit all over the bed. And...
What One Piece movie were you about to say? Because I have one in mind as well.
But the only one that I can genuinely watch like forever and never
There's
get
only
bored
one
of,
for me as well.
Stampede.
Wow, it's different for me.
Really? What's yours?
Yeah.
Wait, what about that anime where it's all the girls are
His
named
face.
after
You
different
gotta
characters?
zoom into his face.
For
You gotta
me,
zoom into his face when he said
no,
that.
for me, it's Gold.
Why?
One Piece Gold is so good.
Oh man, I didn't have that experience with it.
Oh,
I really didn't.
it's so good. I love it so much.
I liked it. It was fun, but Stampede, like Luffy just taking the log pose to Laugh Tail and just fucking crushing it in his
That's
hands.
an iconic moment.
Yeah, he did that right in front of fucking Crocodile and Rob Lucci.
Yep.
Like, what a goat. And then I love how Sabo.
Spoilers for anyone who doesn't know.
I mean, get over it. They'll live. It was a badass moment, dude. It was literally Bullet fought all the Supernova. He fought 11 Super Rookies and he bodied everybody. It was super badass.
It was a badass movie, but
Yeah,
I
it
think it
was
was. I like Gold because there's scenes where it's not as much action. I feel like Stampede is almost entirely action.
That's fair. There's definitely more story in Gold, I guess, than it
Yeah.
was for Stampede.
I really like the villain where it reminds me of Alabasta in a way, where it's like an overlord rules over the people with his demonic power.
Yeah, well, that's the same thing for Dressrosa, but
is.
Alabasta has like some deep-setted fucking lore for the world government. But
There's some good lore in it.
anyway, boats and hoes. I'm on a boat with
Boats and
T-Pain
hoes.
and Andy Samberg. This is a really hard one for me because I had to bring this up before the end of the night. Is my dear old friend? I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to say his name, but we had a moment where David and all the other guys were really fucking upset at him for lying about two very important things. And we found out that he was a liar, and it was because he lied about being allergic to ketchup, which just means he just really didn't want ketchup so bad. And anytime he got something, like if we accidentally got him a burger that had ketchup on it, he would not eat it, which means he didn't just suck it up and do it. Anyway, he lied about having sex with some chick on a cruise, and that's a little bit bigger of a lie, right? And when he came
I
out and
guess.
he admitted it to us, we were so distraught. Our teenage hearts couldn't handle it. The fact that he came out and told us that he lied about it and he genuinely felt bad about it. And the lie went on for like over a year. And until he finally decided to admit that it was like a lie. And then we
I mean,
were.
it's easy to lie about something like
Yeah,
that.
I
You
know.
it
Like
doesn't
we
hurt
weren't there.
anybody.
Yeah, like we weren't
No.
even there. But we our teenage souls were broken. And we were like the fucking. They will never be repaired. Oh my god! But yeah, there was a cruise thing.
I'll never trust again.
There was also another guy that told me he had sex with a girl with one leg on a cruise.
Oh,
And I
wow.
was like,
Oh,
how
wow.
could that like? What do you grab? Like,
The other leg,
well, yeah, but then like the other.
I'm sure
hand.
there's a part of a thigh there.
a hand, an arm.
Because if you think about it, you only need about like that much of thigh to make a good ass.
Babe,
cheek
put your ice
thing.
cream scooper leg on. I need something to
You know-
know.
So that brings up a good question. Did she have even a stub on that side, or did it like cut off like half the cheek all the way up? Like,
Yeah,
what was it?
you needed to ask more questions. Honestly,
like
How did
did
she
does
lose
it
the
go to the
leg?
knee? Like, yeah, exactly. How did she
Yeah.
lose the leg? Was it the
She
shark?
could have just lost an
Yeah.
ankle. She could have been diabetic.
Oh yeah,
You
you're
don't
right.
know.
Diabetes
Could've been the
is a
gout.
bad thing, man.
Could have been the gout.
I'm gonna say I said it once. I said it again here on the Top Bots. Gotta wrap it up. If I'm ever diabetic and I lose a leg, or if I'm ever a cripple, I am pimping the fuck out of my wheelchair. Thank you for watching the Top Bots. Have a good night. Wait, actually, hang on. I